it is time. It is that most important Tuesday of the year, the Tuesday before the big game. It's Father Matt Frisbee. Good morning, Father Matt.
Good morning, Dave and Ron, and all our listeners. So wonderful to be with you this morning. And you got that right. We have a big game this Saturday. We'll talk about the Browns from this Sunday, but let's talk about the game.
Yeah, let's talk about the game and how you're feeling about it as we approach it.
Of course, you're talking about the Liberty Center Tigers doing the state semifinals, right? Oh, actually Friday night. I think they're playing in Lima or someplace.
They're probably playing Friday night. Let's not forget about Central Catholic either.
Oh, yeah, that's right. They're the same position, right?
Yeah. So really great for some local high school football teams, like we said, Liberty Center, Central Catholic, and then state semifinals, Division III and Division V for each of them. Now, the game on Saturday, Ohio State, Michigan, how am I feeling? Well, as an Ohio State fan growing up in the 90s, I'm always nervous.
Yeah.
Even in, from about the year 2001 to 2020, when Ohio State won all but two of those games, I was always nervous. And even when it was obvious Ohio State was going to win, I was always nervous. So I remain nervous now. I mean, the big question there are a couple questions for Ohio State. The health of Jeremiah Smith and Carnell Tate, their two star receivers. Yeah. Are they going to play? Jeremiah Smith, I'd be pretty confident he is. Carnell Tate, that's been an enigma the last couple weeks. So we'll see. That really changes the flavor of the offense a little bit.
No
They're
doubt.
not in there. So there's that. There is the question of is Ryan Day going to try and prove a point, or is he going to just say, let's just play to our strength and do what we need to win?
Stay the course.
I think if he does that, Ohio State should win. I mean, their defense, Ohio State's defense, we know has been spectacular.
Yeah.
Now, some people might question what's been the level of their opposition at times. Fine, but, I mean, I really feel with the defense and what we've seen from Ohio State this year, if they can get to 21 points, Ohio State should feel pretty comfortable and confident. And especially if Ohio State can get out to a quick lead, and if they can get out to a big lead earlier, and you force Michigan to do what they don't want to do on offense. On offense, what do they want to do primarily? They want to control the ball. They want to run the ball. They don't want to have to get into a game where they have to throw the ball on most downs. And if Ohio State can get out to a big lead early, that may be a problem for Michigan, even with their star freshman quarterback. But he's not seeing a defense like Ohio State's this year either.
Yeah, and to your point, you're worried that if we get behind, it's kind of the Buffalo Bills syndrome, and we're not far from the Buffalo Bills syndrome, by the way, because you get behind, you start thinking, not again, this cannot happen again, right?
Right. Yeah. So, we'll see. Now, some of it you can't panic. Let's say Michigan gets an early lead with a touchdown. Game's not over.
Right.
So you can't panic. You have to, again, just maintain what is it that we're good at. This is what we are going to do.
Yeah, and what we've seen, and to your point, there's been this idea that I have to prove on Coach Day's part that I've got to prove we can run the ball. I've got to prove that our line is tougher than your defensive line. And we've got the doggone best quarterback in the country. And at least if Jeremiah Smith is back, obviously you'd love to have Tate back. But if Jeremiah Smith is back with Inus there, I mean, you're going to have some success throwing the ball if you choose to throw it.
Yeah, that's right. Some of those years Ohio State won the rushing battle because I think that got in Ryan Day's head. Whoever wins the rushing battle wins the game.
Yeah.
Some of those years Ohio State won the rushing battle because they built a big lead and it forced Michigan to throw.
Oh, right.
So we'll see.
Hey, just a quick reminder, a quick reminder, the winner of the game is the one who scores the most points. That's what we need to do this year. That's my insight.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
Good advice, Dave. Boy, I feel inspired.
I remember in basketball once, junior high basketball, the coach said, "What do we need to do today to win?" And I just said, "Score more points than the other team." And I was told, "No."
Oh, well, I think that's true.
That's just what they're expecting.
Yeah, right. We've got a different game plan.
I might have said that as a little bit of a smart aleck.
Oh,
too,
okay,
but-
I got you. Yeah. I got you.
Now let's talk about the Browns.
Okay.
You know, they get the win there on Sunday, and out in Las Vegas, the Raiders, not a good team either.
Right.
The Browns, the defense really shows up. 11 sacks. Miles Garrett, I think, had 3 sacks. He has something like 13 in the last 4 games. He has 18 sacks for the season. The season record is 22.5 sacks, so he's only 5 away with, I think, something like 6 or 7 games left in the season. So he's 5 sacks away from the season record. Really monster year. Unblockable just about right now at this point. And we see, too, Mason Graham, their first-round pick, has really helped on that defensive line. Carson Schlesinger, the linebacker that they took, who no one had heard of, has been – he probably should be the defensive rookie of the year. And there's a part of me that wants the Browns then to draft Caleb Downs in the first round. And then really you've got Garrett and Mason Graham on your defensive line, Schlesinger at linebacker, and then Caleb Downs in the secondary. That dominant defense would become all the more dominant. But they need receivers and offensive linemen, and that's probably who they should draft, because Shedeur Sanders, first start, he gets the win. First Browns quarterback in his first start to get a win since 1995. That would have been Eric Zier, for those who remember him.
Zier, yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
And, you know, Sanders is okay. The offense still wasn't great. I mean, They scored 24 points, but a punt return got them down into the red zone. And then Sanders did throw the ball down the field to Isaiah Bond, something that Dylan Gabriel, I don't think, ever did. And that got them inside the 5. And then that long touchdown, which was really a swing pass out to Dylan Sampson, which he then took to the house. I mean, he found the opening there, and he sprinted down the field. So Browns with the win. Sanders, I would still say the jury is out. Their offensive line isn't very good. The receivers aren't very good. So we still really don't know what we have. Dylan Gabriel, we know what we have. Okay. Guy can't see over the offensive line and can't throw the ball down the field more than 5 yards. So it's hard to say. That offense is not very good.
Yeah, but look, the defense is going to get tested this coming Sunday, right? You're playing the 49ers. You got Christian McCaffrey. It's going to be an interesting – but when you've got a quarterback, to your point, at least can throw the ball down the field, you got a shot.
Yeah, you're halfway there.
It forces the defense to not just completely crowd the box. Yeah. So we'll see. Now, the 49ers are not who they were a couple of years ago either, when they had Deebo Samuel and Brandon Ayuk. But, yeah, Christian McCaffrey. We'll see. The defense, when they played the 49ers a couple of years ago, they held the 49ers in check.
So any score predictions for Saturday's big noon game, Ohio State, Michigan?
Oh, I never give predictions, but I do not think we'll see a high-scoring affair.
I'm with you. You get 21 on the board. Our defense does its normal thing, and you come out with the W. So that's all we want. All we want is the W. That's it. Just give us the W, baby.
Right.
Whatever it takes. Let's get a win.
However it takes, get the win.
Let's break that
right.
streak, absolutely. Well, Matt Frisbee, thank you so much.
I-O.
All right.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Yeah, happy Thanksgiving to you and all our listeners, and certainly a great day to give thanks to God.
Amen.
To that. Thanks, Father Matt.